This is my favorite tool in school. You can use it as a German learner or as a German teacher, and I will show you 5 ways how to use it to learn German. Hallo und moin! This is the perfect tool for repetition. The simple way to use it is by saying a word in German and let the students write it in their native language. If they learned how to spell the word in German, they can also write the word in German. So you can check their spelling, or you can just say the word in the native language and then they have to translate it into German. So you also check their understanding of the word. Then the students have to show the whiteboard to you, and you can check if everyone has the right answer. So you can give them a thumb up, or maybe you tell someone, oh, look at your spelling, or maybe no, that is wrong, so they know they have to correct it. And if you're a learner at home, you can just write the word down and then check if it's right or wrong. And then you can also wipe out the word and try it again. A more fun way for the students is to draw the words. So if you say a word in German like Katze, the students have to draw a cat. And they really love to draw the pictures because some students think it's so funny to show to the other ones what they were drawing and to show you their pictures. So they often ask me again in the beginning of a lesson, oh, can't we play the game where you say a word in German and we have to draw it? So this can take a little time, but you can also count and say you have just a few seconds to draw a quick drawing. For example, when you're learning the furniture, you just say der Tisch, and then the students will draw a table. And they will show you their picture, and then you can say, yes, it's correct. Sometimes the pictures are funny and you have to ask, is it really a table you're drawing? Or sometimes they just draw funny things. So it activates every student. Animals, pets, it's also very funny to let students draw. And the students are often keen to show their masterpieces. The students can also work in pairs or small groups, so they can maybe draw a picture and then the other ones have to guess in German which word it is. And then they can also get points, so there are a lot of possibilities to play games with these. I often use it to ensure that the students understand the numbers. So I say a number and the students have to write the number on the board and show it to me. And then I get an immediate feedback if students are able to understand the numbers, or if I have to talk about the numbers one more time, because they often confuse numbers like 23 and 32, because in German we say it the other way around. And if you just take a quick look in your classroom, you will see, oh, I have to repeat the order of the numbers. So it's really good to get a quick feedback. You can even let students say numbers and let them come in front of the class and say numbers and also correct what they see on the whiteboard. Or they just write the number later on the big whiteboard in front of the class and everyone can correct themselves. I discovered that students really like to participate if we are using the whiteboard. No one is doing something else because they all get a whiteboard. If they're writing into a book, you could also do that. Take your notebook and write the number 19. But then I often see that students might not do it or write something else, and you can't really see what they're doing. But with the whiteboard you see, okay, the student is really working on the whiteboard because he also has to show it. And for you sitting at home and learning German, the whiteboard can also be a good tool to get more motivation, to learn vocabulary. If you just write down the words on the whiteboard and then check if you got them right. You can also write der Tisch and draw a table, and then you later check it on my vocabulary sheets if you got the words correct. So it's often nicer to write on it than to write on paper. And you can reuse it. And you can even use different colors. A red one for articles die, a green one if you have article das, or a blue one for the article der, and black I always recommend for the plural form of the nouns. Write into the comments if you have another idea how to use the whiteboard in language learning. And please like this video and subscribe for more learning ideas or learning tips, more inspiration, and of course if you want to learn German. Tschüss!